The biggest failure is to have the capacity to be more than you are and fail to use it. Imagine for a moment the weight of these words. Earl Nightingale, the man known as the Dean of Personal Development, challenges us with this powerful statement. He reminds us that the greatest failure is not in trying and failing, but in not utilizing the full potential that lies within us. This is the essence of what it means to dream big, recognizing our limitless capacity and daring to harness it to the fullest. Welcome to an hour of inspiring revelations, where we'll delve into the legacy and wisdom of Earl Nightingale, the visionary who revolutionized thinking about success and personal achievement. Prepare yourself for a journey that will challenge your beliefs, expand your horizons, and above all, inspire you to dream bigger than ever before. Born in 1921, during a time of great economic challenges, Nightingale overcame adversity to become one of the most influential voices in the field of personal and professional growth. His journey is a living testament to the power of dreaming big and acting with determination. But what makes Earl Nightingale's message so powerful and relevant even today? It's his unwavering belief in human potential and in each individual's ability to shape their own destiny through the power of thought and deliberate action. Nightingale often said, "We become what we think about." This simple yet profound statement echoes through the decades, reminding us of the immense power our minds have over our realities. Think about it for a moment. How many times have you limited your dreams because someone told you they were impossible? How many opportunities have you let pass by because you didn't believe you were capable? The journey we're about to embark on isn't just about dreaming big. It's about completely reimagining what's possible for you. It's about breaking through the mental barriers that keep us trapped in mediocre existence and taking the courageous leap towards the greatness that Earl Nightingale knew we all possess. Throughout this hour, we'll explore the fundamental principles that Nightingale advocated. Principles that have the power to transform not just your mindset, but the entire trajectory of your life. We'll unravel the strangest secret that Nightingale revealed to the world. A secret so simple in its conception, yet so profound in its impact, that it has the potential to revolutionize the way you approach every aspect of your existence. Prepare to discover how the act of setting a clear and specific goal can act as a powerful compass, guiding you through life's challenges and uncertainties. We'll dive into the concept of positive mental attitude and how it can be the key to unlocking opportunities you didn't even know existed. But pay attention, this isn't just another motivational speech. What you're about to hear are practical, actionable insights based on decades of research and observation by Earl Nightingale. These are tools that, if applied consistently, have the power to catalyze profound changes in your life. As we move forward, I'll share inspiring stories of people who applied Nightingale's teachings and witnessed extraordinary transformations in their lives. From entrepreneurs who built empires from scratch to ordinary individuals who found purpose and fulfillment in their personal journeys. Remember, Earl Nightingale wasn't just theorizing, he lived the principles he taught. His own life is a testament to the power of dreaming big and acting with determination. Born into poverty, he became one of the most influential thinkers of his generation, impacting millions of lives around the world. Now, you might be wondering, why should I listen to Earl Nightingale? What makes his message different from so many other motivational gurus? The answer lies in the simplicity and depth of his teachings. Nightingale didn't offer quick fixes or magic tricks. He presented fundamental truths about human nature and success, truths that have stood the test of time and continue to resonate with people of all ages and backgrounds. One of the most powerful concepts Nightingale shared was the idea that we are all self-suggestible. This means that the words we say to ourselves, the thoughts we cultivate, have a direct impact on our actions and consequently on our results. Think about it. How many times have you caught yourself saying, "I can't," or "This is impossible for me"? These words aren't just expressions of doubt, they're programming that limits your potential. Nightingale challenges us to change this internal dialogue. Instead of focusing on our limitations, he encourages us to focus on our possibilities. What can you do today to get closer to your dreams? This is the question he encourages us to ask ourselves every morning. It's a subtle but profoundly impactful shift in how we approach our days and, by extension, our lives. But Earl Nightingale didn't stop there. He understood that dreaming big is just the first step. The real power comes from consistent and deliberate action towards those dreams. This is where many of us stumble. We have great visions, but we often get lost in execution. Nightingale offered a simple but effective solution: the power of habit. He firmly believed that our success is not determined by occasional grand actions, but by the sum of our daily actions. You become what you think about most of the time, he would say. This statement reminds us of the importance of cultivating positive and productive thoughts, not just occasionally, but as a constant practice. Imagine for a moment what your life would be like if you dedicated just 1 hour a day to working towards your dreams. 1 hour of intense focus, free from distractions, fully committed to your growth and development. Over a year, this would add up to 365 hours, the equivalent of more than 15 full days dedicated exclusively to achieving your goals. The power of this consistent commitment is truly transformative, but Earl Nightingale also understood that the path to success is not linear. There will be obstacles, setbacks, and moments of doubt. This is where his wisdom shines even more brightly. He teaches us that these challenges are not barriers, but opportunities for growth. Don't let the fear of failure stop you from trying, he would say. Failure is just an opportunity to start over, this time more intelligently. This perspective on failure is revolutionary. Instead of fearing failure, we can embrace it as a valuable teacher. Every mistake, every stumble offers us precious insights that bring us closer to success. It's a mindset shift that liberates. Suddenly, the fear of failing no longer paralyzes us, but propels us to experiment, learn, and grow. Now, you might be thinking, all this sounds great in theory, but how can I apply these principles in my real life, with all its challenges and complexities? It's a valid question and exactly the kind of practical inquiry that Earl Nightingale would appreciate. The answer begins with a simple but powerful visualization exercise. Nightingale encourages us to vividly imagine the future we desire, not just in vague terms, but with rich, emotionally charged details. What would your ideal life look like 5 years from now? Where would you be living? What kind of work would you be doing? What would your relationships be like? The more detailed and emotionally engaging this visualization exercise is, the more powerful it becomes. This isn't just idle fantasy. Modern neuroscience confirms what Nightingale intuitively understood. Our brains don't clearly distinguish between vividly imagined experiences and real ones. By regularly visualizing our desired future, we are effectively programming our minds to recognize and seize opportunities that bring us closer to that future. But Nightingale didn't stop at visualization. He emphasized the importance of translating these visions into concrete, actionable goals. A goal is a dream with a deadline, he would say. This simple statement encapsulates a profound truth. For our dreams to become reality, we need to give them structure and urgency. Think of a dream you've been nurturing for some time. Now, imagine transforming it into a specific, measurable goal with a defined deadline. For example, if your dream is to write a book, your goal could be, complete the first draft of my 80,000-word novel by December 31st of this year. Suddenly, the nebulous dream gains form and substance. You have a clear target to aim for, a standard against which to measure your progress. But Earl Nightingale knew that setting goals was just the beginning. The real challenge and the real opportunity for growth comes in the daily execution of these goals. This is where his concept of the magic hour comes into play. Nightingale advocated for the practice of dedicating the first hour of each day to working towards your most important goals. Imagine the cumulative impact of dedicating the first hour of each day, when your mind is fresh and focused, to advancing towards your dreams. Over a year, this adds up to more than 365 hours of concentrated work on your most significant goals. It's a practice that has the power to dramatically accelerate your progress and transform your dreams into tangible reality. But Earl Nightingale wasn't naive. He understood that the path to success is rarely smooth or straightforward. There will be obstacles, setbacks, and moments of doubt. This is where his teaching on the importance of perseverance becomes crucial. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal, Nightingale reminds us. This definition is deeply liberating. It reminds us that success is not a final destination, but an ongoing journey. Every step we take towards our goals, no matter how small it may seem, is a victory. Every obstacle overcome, every lesson learned, brings us closer to success. This perspective allows us to embrace challenges as opportunities for growth, rather than insurmountable barriers. When we face a setback, instead of giving up, we can ask ourselves, what lesson can I learn here? How can I use this experience to become stronger, wiser, more resilient? It's important to note that Earl Nightingale didn't advocate for blind optimism or denial of reality. On the contrary, he emphasized the importance of realistic optimism, an unwavering belief in our capabilities, combined with an honest assessment of our current circumstances and the challenges we face. This balance between vision and pragmatism is what makes Nightingale's philosophy so powerful and applicable. It's not just about dreaming big, but about dreaming big and then doing the necessary work to turn those dreams into reality. Now you might be wondering, all this sounds inspiring, but how can I maintain this motivation over time? How can I avoid falling back into old patterns of thinking and behavior? Earl Nightingale had an answer for this too. He firmly believed in the power of the mental environment, the ideas, information, and influences we allow into our minds daily. We become what we think about, he said, and by extension, we become what we mentally consume. This means being intentional about what we read, watch, and listen to. It means actively seeking out ideas and information that elevate us, that challenge us to grow, that nourish our dreams and aspirations. It might mean swapping an hour of television a day for an inspiring book, or replacing the morning news with a motivational podcast. But Nightingale went beyond passive consumption of information. He was a strong advocate for the importance of active study and reflection. He encouraged his followers to keep a journal, to write down their thoughts and insights, to regularly review their goals and progress. This practice of regular reflection serves several purposes. First, it helps us maintain focus on our goals, preventing us from being sidetracked by day-to-day distractions. Second, it allows us to recognize and celebrate our progress, even when it seems small or slow. And third, it offers us the opportunity to adjust our course as needed, ensuring that we're always aligned with our deepest values and aspirations. But perhaps Earl Nightingale's most profound teaching is about the nature of success itself. He reminds us that true success is not measured by material possessions or social status, but by the quality of person we become in the process of pursuing our dreams. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal, he would say. This definition frees us from the pressure of reaching a specific endpoint and invites us to embrace the journey itself as the true reward. Every challenge overcome, every skill acquired, every insight gained makes us stronger, wiser, more capable. This personal growth, Nightingale argued, is the true treasure we seek. Now, as we approach the end of this inspiring journey through Earl Nightingale's teachings, I want to leave you with a challenge. A challenge that, if accepted, has the potential to transform your life in ways you might not even be able to imagine right now. The challenge is this: for 30 days, commit to living as if the principles we've discussed today were absolute truths. For 30 days, wake up each morning and dedicate the first hour of your day to working towards your boldest dreams. For 30 days, carefully monitor your thoughts, replacing doubts and negativity with positive affirmations and optimistic expectations. For 30 days, treat every obstacle as an opportunity for learning and growth. Imagine the impact these 30 days could have on your life. Imagine the changes you might experience, the habits you might form, the achievements you might unlock. And then imagine extending that commitment to 60 days, 90 days, a whole year. As Earl Nightingale often reminded his listeners, you become what you think about most of the time. By committing to this challenge, you are effectively reprogramming your mind for success, fulfillment, and greatness. Remember, the power of dreaming big doesn't just lie in the magnitude of our dreams, but in the depth of our belief in them and the consistency of our actions to realize them. Earl Nightingale has shown us the way. Now it's up to each of us to take the next step. So I ask you, are you ready to accept the challenge? Are you ready to dream bigger than ever before? Are you ready to become the best version of yourself? The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and that step is a choice. The choice to believe in yourself, to trust in the power of your dreams, and to commit to consistent action towards them. Earl Nightingale left us a legacy of wisdom and inspiration that continues to resonate through the decades. His words remind us that each of us has within us the potential for greatness, that our minds are powerful instruments capable of shaping our reality, and that with focus, determination, and a positive mental attitude, there is no limit to what we can achieve. As we close this time together, I want you to take with you not just the words of Earl Nightingale, but the spirit of possibility and potential that they represent. Remember, you are the author of your own story. You have the power to write the next chapters exactly as you wish them to be. So go ahead, dream big, act with purpose, persevere in the face of challenges, and above all, believe in the transformative power of your own thoughts and actions. The world is waiting to see the greatness you will bring. It's time to show it and yourself what you're truly capable of. Thank you for embarking on this inspiring journey with me. Remember, the best is yet to come. Your bright future starts now.